Hey guys, my name is George. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Today we are testing out a rover that I would like to take to Duna, but we are going to send it to the moon and see how it does. I've built this rig here for transporting it there, and it's going to land and then detach from there, and then we should be all good to go. So we're going to give it a shot. I put some lights on it, and should be ready. I've flown some other rovers, and I have to put the brakes on because if you don't, the tires just spin as you're flying because it thinks that you want it to go forward. So I put the brakes on because it weirds me out. Anyway, let's turn our SAS on, and 3, 2, 1. Off we go into space. I think I'm gonna make a video pretty soon, trying to discover new ways of getting into space. I use this design for pretty much everything. So, I don't know, it's kind of boring. It's not that interesting looking, or not that efficient, or anything, but it does the job, so I use it. But, I'm ready to... I want to start doing some smaller stuff. I think, I have a mini-series in mind in Kerbal Space Program that I want to try out, but that's yet to be announced, but I can hint all I want. Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. But, yeah. And that'll be a little closer to home. Alright, here we go. I've tested this little guy out, and he does pretty good on the ground, and this lander does well, so I think we're going to be good. Alright, let's tilt over a bit more. Figured I'd put the launch in this one. Just cause haven't made a video in a few days, so life called. Alright, I'm gonna throttle up a little bit. But anyways, real life called, and I had to, I couldn't ignore it, unfortunately. Right, and chunk. There those go. Right, and I'm going to throttle up all the way up, and we're spinning for some reason. Alright, we're still accelerating, so this payload is not too heavy for our mainsail rocket here. Mainsail engine. Alright, I need to turn over more. So one thing that I mentioned in the video for 0.19, but didn't say because I forgot to plug my mic in, like I said. They've made it so that when you're on the dark side of anything, or out of sunlight, or whatever, it is much darker now. So I don't know how well you guys can see it. I keep forgetting about that. I don't know if I can turn my brightness up in the settings for this game. But, I do have lights, so you guys can see that now. Because I'm sure it's so interesting. Alright. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing okay. Alright, I'm just gonna cut those off there. You can see this here. This is preparation for a new project I've been working on in Kerbal Space Program, and it's going to be quite the journey. So, again, hinting, hinting, nudging, nudging, wink, wink, all that stuff. Alright, let's use our RCS. Get us pointed in the right direction. If you're wondering where I'm getting all my power from, I have a bunch of the thermonuclear power generators that I use for the rover. I wanted to be able to operate it at night, so I use that. Alright, you stupid thing. Go. We're going to start losing altitude. Alright, let's just fire our engine. I can't hear it. That's weird. Maybe they've added no sound in space too. Alright. That's good. We'll use this last little bit of fuel to help us get to the moon. And I bet we could burn. Nah, we're a bit late. Let's try here. I can... Oh, it's just a little late. I wonder if I move it a little forward. I think I can burn. No, I'm still too late. Darn. Okay, whatever. That's pretty good. So we'll take that. Alright, we're almost there. Let's start now, because I don't know how long our mainsail is going to last, but I doubt it's going to be for the whole ride. Yep, it's gone. Okay, disconnect. Oh, what has happened? Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to have to manually do this one. Okay, there we go. And throttle that back up. That scared the crap out of me. Right, then we're gonna have the SAS hold that. Almost there. Right, that'll do it. Turn off our RCS. And there is our destination. This is a cool screenshot. F12, I think it is. Yeah. Right. Let's see here. How are we doing? Doing great. Alright. Let's do a quick save. And head off. There's our moon base. Those guys have been there for a really long time. I wonder what their mission timer is. Alright. And let's burn. Bring that down. We're gonna want to burn. Slow down. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. We can waste a little bit of fuel. I brought plenty, I think. Yeah, we have plenty. I need to speed back up a little bit. Actually, no I don't. I can just loop back around. For some reason I thought that I had to burn there. And I don't. Is that our moon base? I think that's our moon base. Oh, no, that's just a piece of debris. Okay. Let's see. Let's head around. We're gonna have to find a nice flat place to park to make sure our rover here doesn't tip over. I don't think it will, but I'm taking the precautions. I think that's our moon base. No? Is there more debris? It is something mysterious. I wonder if we can see some of the stuff above us. Yeah, there's that. Let's turn the RCS off. Alright, back around we go. There's the moon base. Right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, and I'm just waiting for the sun to pop up. There we go, and then we can start our burn. Should give us more than enough time to get down to the ground. Alright. Alright, let's shoot for there. Around there. Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're gonna put our landing legs down. Just do a light burn. Going smoothly. Using that velocity. Good. I think we can cut our engines for a minute. Going to do another quick save. Bring us down. Maybe we can go see what that is over there. Alright, let's fire those engines. Throttle down. Even more. Alright, that took us to a hover. Burned a bit too much. I'm trying to find a landing device, something like this, that can use the nuclear engines. They're just so good to use, and if I want to do some more interplanetary stuff, I can't be wasting fuel on the landing. Except for stuff like this, where I'm not going to do any returning. Alright, where are we at? There's our shadow. Alright. Just trying to get that horizontal velocity down. And, oh, dang it. Okay, I'm going to turn my SAS on. Engine stop. RCS off. Alright, here we are. Landed on the moon. Now, we are ready to take this guy out for a spin. Let's get everything on. Love our instruments and whatnot. Still have our brakes on. We're gonna see how it does. Alright, and I'm going to disconnect. This thing kind of sits on top of us, but it'll come off. Alright. Going to turn off our brakes. And, oh, facing the wrong way. And we are having issues. These wheels, I'm not getting any traction on them. Come on. Ugh. Stupid thing. See how I'm not getting any traction on those wheels? Alright, well it drives. Let's see if... what's the problem here? It seems like this is lower. But I don't understand why that would make it so I have less traction on that. So it looks like not all my wheels are even, which is a pain, but I can try and fix it. Let's see. Yeah, you can see there's just a little bit, there's a little space there, but there's none right there. That's something that I think really should be fixed. When I was making this, I was having that problem. And it's got good coasting abilities though. I'm not pressing anything. I only pressed forward there for a couple seconds. Alright. But it looks like we're good. I'm gonna try and fix the wheels though. And see if that will help. There's no fine-tune movements in the VAB though, so yeah, it seems like that's our only problem. Other than that, I think this is a pretty successful little rover. There's our computer right there. I think we can feel free to turn our lights off. Alright, let's see how it does turning. First, though, I'm going to put it into docking mode. You want to do that with your rovers because although it is a small amount of torque that you can get, when you're in staging mode, when you turn right, it wants to rotate right, so you have a good chance of tipping over. This, when you're in docking mode, it's only the wheels. There's no rotation going on. But yeah, I think this thing's pretty good. It'll help us explore a little bit. Hopefully, they add seats for our little Kerman pretty soon. So let's go. Like I said before, I think it was this way. Just trying to take it nice and easy. Let's go see. There is some cool looking stuff over here, so let's go see it. Excuse me. Let's see how our instruments are reading. 1.61 meters per second squared for our gravitational acceleration. Our accelerometer is showing us a lot of different stuff because we're bumpy. Our press mat barometer is not going to show us anything because it's in vacuum, but it will not do that on Duna. And our temperature is at -22 and going up degrees. We're going down, actually. Yeah, down. This thing can move too. Got 13 meters per second. About that. If I take it nice and easy, I don't get any problems. But if I hold down our acceleration, that's when I start to get some wobbliness. So, while moving around will take a while, it is a pretty good design overall, I think. Let's test our brakes. Brakes. This wheel is stopped, so has this one. Or maybe... I got it! That's my problem. Oh my gosh, there's two wheels. I didn't even realize that. That's why it looks so weird. That's why I'm having so many problems. There's a second wheel. Oh. We can't blame me for missing it. I just thought it was a glitch. That's what my problems are. I have 2 wheels in a single spot. Well, now we know. And that's why I'm having so many problems. Alright. Speed back up. Let's turn our lights on. Might as well. We have the power. We've got 8 generators. No batteries. No need. Well, this explains so much. Wow. Let's see. Let's get the one that's on the bottom, and we're going to disable its motor. Well, no, we're not. We're going to enable its motor, get the top one, and disable its motor. And this thing is much more stable. Alright, I think this thing is just about, once I fix the wheel thing, I think this will be ready for an interplanetary flight to other planets. Hence the word interplanetary. I don't know if we're close enough. Let's look here. Right there, I think, is where we're going. And we're pretty far away. Whatever. We can keep going. We need to test this thing's long duration driving. The only way that I can imagine we can have seats for rovers right now is if we put on a... Oh, what was that? Oh. Oh no. What was that? See, we're going too fast. I know what that was. There was an extra one of these things here. There was another one down here, and that's what connected to the rocket below. And it bounced and hit the ground, which is fine. We don't need it. It was actually a bit of a nuisance. I wish it wasn't there, but there was nothing I could do about it. So, good to know. Just coasting now. Oh, oh no. Oh yeah. Yes. This is amazing. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go back into staging. And I'm going to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Dang. Looks like we're not gonna go... Oh, there go all the wheels. Oh no. Oh, look at this one go. All the wheels survived. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That confirms my suspicions. We have a 5th wheel. Wow. Well, we know one thing. It works. We know another thing. It has an extra wheel phasing inside of another wheel. And we know that it's ready to be sent to Duna. So I think that's going to be the theme of our next episode, is sending our rover to Duna and getting it safely landed and go exploring a little bit on another world. So, in lieu of what has happened and the destruction of our tiny rover, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time.